They want to continue celebrating this 28-15 victory. Joined now and set by Cameron Heyward, who played a big part in this victory tonight. Congratulations on the win. You and I were talking a bunch off air that will work its way on air. I just want to start with no Watt.
Yeah.
And a rush defense, which we know has not been your strength this year against one of the strongest running units in the NFL. What did you all do collectively tonight that you're most proud of?
I think we just answered the bell. You know, we knew the game plan was to run the ball from their standpoint. And for our group to have a chance in this game, it's going to take everybody. It's not, you know, the front seven. It's not, you know, one side of the defense. It's got to be 11 guys running to the ball. You know, I thought first half we were kind of warming up to it, but then the second half we really were stout.
Offensively, you guys got cooking. You get a late touchdown, come out of the locker room, get another one, and then before you know it, it's 4 consecutive touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers is, I mean, he's one of the all-time dudes.
Yeah.
He's new here. But what have you seen from him in terms of being a leader and being the guy that is pushing all the buttons on that offensive side?
I think there's a level of accountability he brings to the group. The way he challenges guys, the way he communicates. You know, there's a lot of stuff you see during practice, but then off the field, he's working with guys, making sure they're, you know, it's not just the offensive line, it's the wide receivers, the tight ends. They all play a big role in what he wants to do, and he just keeps talking about it.
Cam, is it because of that stuff we don't see that allows him to be, I mean, he's harsh.
Yeah.
Like, he'll give dudes stink eye. He'll be demonstrative when you're not on point with your assignments. But is it the fact that he is that sort of hands-on throughout that earns him that level of sort of wiggle room when it comes to being a pretty tough taskmaster?
I think that, and then we can hold him accountable too.
How so?
Well, we let him know when he's playing like crap too. So, you know,
good.
I think we all know we all have to play at a different level to, you know, in games in this league. And you know, it starts with myself, it starts with Aaron, it starts with TJ. You know, you go down the list. We all have to be accountable. You know, we're not running from that, and we have a mature group that really talks about that.
Who got that first touchdown?
Lil bro.
Yeah, you know, we work with a guy
Yeah.
named Jason, who's got a younger brother named Travis. They're pretty good as well. What's it been like for you to see him grow into this role now where, I mean, when it's a hard yard, he's the guy, and he got one on a 4th down, then he got the touchdown there. What's it like to see him evolve into this role?
I love it. You know, he's excited for those opportunities. He doesn't get a lot of them, but when he gets in there, he's trying to make the most of his opportunities. And in this league, if you have a niche, you're going to be on the roster. And,
Hell yeah.
You know, you keep doing that week in and week out, and they can't stop it. We're talking about a lot of touchdowns.
I'm looking around at this, as I was telling you off air. This is one of my favorite places to come. I love what this team represents to the city. There's a level of pride, and I think it's not fair to say it's real. There's been a frustration. We heard it. You heard it the last time you guys walked off this field.
Yeah.
How did that land with you to be booed off the field, to have people chant to fire your coach, who I adore? I mean, how has that fueled you all to see what we've seen these last couple weeks?
I think we have higher expectations of ourselves. You know, we understand the fans want us to do better, but as players, we want to play better. And we never want to hear our coach be on the, you know, the firing block, as you say, but our guys know we got to play better. We take the accountability in knowing that we can keep our coach here.
RC played for him, and he's explained to me that Mike Tomlin's the most consistent man he's ever been around. Like, he doesn't waver. That message isn't theatrics. That's who he is, 24/7, 365. What did you see out of him after the Buffalo game in terms of message and leadership that has helped also fuel this sort of momentum that you all have?
I think we attacked it right after the game. The next day, we were in there watching film. We had walkthroughs. We were talking about our mistakes. But he circled the next game on the calendar. You know, he understood that Miami's coming to town, and, you know, we were even talking about Detroit. We got to be on all P's and Q's because, you know, the recipe in December is stopping the run and running the ball. And, you know, it played out today.
Well, this time of year, man, when it gets cold outside, 2 things. If you can run the ball and if you can play defense, you can win football games. Last big sort of overarching thing here. You've been here a long time. You've been one of the faces and leaders of this franchise. You know what this is about. This is a place that's not just happy to crash the party. It's about trying to win rings. Feels as wide open as I can ever remember in the AFC. What do you feel like has to happen, Cam, from now until the tournament starts to give you guys a chance to do the thing everyone here wants, which is to go on a run?
I think stopping the run.
That's it?
You stop the run, you make a team one-dimensional, and, you know, we can't run from that. And if we can give our offense more tries at it, I think they're going to put up a lot of points.
Well, tonight, last week, big starts, and as Aaron mentioned with Lisa, I mean, Detroit's there, and they got to win a game, so you guys are up against it, but you guys got to keep winning, too. You guys have the lead in the North. Baltimore's coming to town late. Santa Claus is coming to town, too, man. Merry Christmas. I wish you the best, and I appreciate you taking a few minutes out here in the cold.
Merry Christmas to you, too.
I appreciate it. Cam Heyward, one of the all-time greats here in Pittsburgh. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.